Hello, welcome to another video. Let's talk about Rockstar. So, basically, if you didn't see or if you were off Twitter on the weekend, I think I would say, which, good job, there was a lot of worry about Grand Theft Auto 6. There was a lot of worry because it's supposed to be coming out fall of 2025, I think is like the kind of consensus release date time frame for GTA 6, and it was reported, rumored, whatever you want to call it, that it was delayed until 2026 at the least. Obviously, people were not the happiest to hear about this. I feel like it would have been in the understandable category because it is GTA, it's a huge game, so many people working on it, all this stuff. It almost seems inevitable that it's going to be delayed. But with this being just a rumor, it came out today, or, well, I'm putting a timestamp of when I'm recording this, I guess. I am going on vacation, that's why I'm pre-recording this video. But Jason Schreier had tweeted out that he had talked to workers at Rockstar Games, saying that they haven't heard anything of any sort of delays. Pretty much nipped it in the bud right away. Now, mind you, these aren't high-end executives, anything like that. So there is the small percent chance that it has been delayed a year and they just haven't, told everyone in the company. Would be really, really weird if it's gone out to the public before even the company. And if it has, I would expect it to be like confirmed today or something if that were to be the case. But it is very relieving to know that it's not officially delayed yet. Mind you, my opinion is that this is a very big game. It's going to be very detailed, like all the modern day kind of open world Rockstar games are. Think of how detailed Red Dead 2 is. It's absolutely insane how detailed it is. They're going to just either... My assumption for GTA 6 is they're going to get to that level or push the envelope little bits by little bits because it's Rockstar and they do that kind of stuff. But with it being this big of a game, I would not be surprised if it was delayed just because it's a huge game. It's today's generation, today's gaming society. If you're putting out a big game, it's a fucking miracle if it's not delayed. And if it's not delayed, it's probably, wow, the poor workers and developers were crunched and had to hate their lives for 6 months to actually get it out. There's no good side to this coin usually for like a gamer. I mean, at the end of the day, we get the game and as long as it's done, then we're typically eating pretty well. But that was basically the rumor that came out with Rockstar Games that was delayed, and then it was shot down, and that honestly, realistically, if it ends up delayed, shouldn't be too surprised. Hopeful that it's not. I think that's like the best way to kind of play this. But with that being said, it is interesting looking at Rockstar's, past games when they've released and kind of a timeline. This is going throughout Twitter over this weekend as well. And here it is. And if you notice, no games since Red Dead 2. And there's no games before Red Dead 2 and since 2013 with GTA 4. Which also makes sense because of how detailed Red Dead 2 was. I would expect GTA 6 to have that level of detail. But it's funny seeing those two just kind of on their own island with like how much time is before them without anything. And then directly before that, it's GTA 5, Max Payne 3, LA Noire, Bing 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 each year. And then before that is when it's like they were releasing multiple games a year. Mainly because it seems like Rockstar now is really like GTA is the giant golden child. Red Dead Redemption 2 is like the better but less like it's kind of different, but also it's goddamn golden child. It doesn't make quite as much money as GTA, but it's up there. And then from there it seems like they don't really care about anything else. They have Max Payne. They did a trilogy of Max Payne, so if anything, and like my guess would be Max Payne remakes, which it doesn't show GTA remakes on here, probably because they're terrible. It doesn't seem like they're really this interested in either doing a new IP, or revamping an old one. Like if they were to put out like LA Noire 2, I think it could do really well. I don't know how good LA Noire did. I've only played little bits. I enjoyed it, but it really seems like Rockstar is locked in on 2 series, and they're really goddamn big ones, and they don't want to fuck it up, which makes a lot of sense. They're to the point where they don't need to spit out different ideas until one catches. They have 2 that fully, they pulled out fucking, not a, like, I can't think of a good comparison right now as a joke for fishing. They got 2 big fish. They got 2, they don't need any more. Realistically, I think the main issue with Rockstar games now, in the fact of why they're taking so long, does include the fact of they have their 2 IPs that are their 2 golden children, and they basically only need to work on them because they produce for Rockstar the whole time while developing the next one of the 2. And they both are taking like 6 years to make because they're so detailed. They do so much that it does take so long. While also, once you have, like when they had GTA 5, they didn't need to really worry about GTA 6 because they could just add so much more to GTA 5 in the multiplayer, stuff like that, which one, definitely easier for development than making a whole new game and making it feel new, while also still making a shit ton of money. Like, the gaming industry now, with microtransactions and everything, everyone hates them. They're probably never going anywhere. And GTA found a really good way to use its amazing big single-player world and turn it into a fucking cash cow. And it is a ginormous cash cow for GTA, or for Rockstar, I should say. This game's taken so long because they want this one to be fully done, situated, ready to become the next cash cow. That's my thought. I think it makes sense too why it's taken so long. You don't want people getting crunching time and all that, even though they definitely are. It's probably shitty, but as long as they end up producing a good game, I'm sure they'll be happy. But I haven't played GTA 5 even since it came out however long ago. I haven't finished Red Dead 2. I'm playing through it right now. Wow. I will 100% be playing GTA 6. So that's super exciting in a year from now, hopefully. But it is just interesting to me, like, how long they've stretched out GTA 5. It's something like Skyrim. Skyrim's been dragged out so long, and Skyrim's even different because they don't have the multiplayer aspect of just like Elder Scrolls Skyrim. I guess they have Elder Scrolls Online, which kind of takes that place for GTA's online, but they're both just microtransaction money makers. Take your time with a new one so that it can just slot in there, fill in, and then just become the next cash cow, kind of thing. So that's just kind of my thoughts. I had a bit of a scare when I read that, and like kind of a realization, like, yeah, makes sense that it was delayed. I wish it wasn't delayed, but is what it is. Let me know your thoughts on the whole Rockstar releasing games every, 6 years at this point, and what your thoughts and expectations are for GTA 6. I'm sure you're excited. I feel like the whole world's excited for this game. It's been so long. GTA 4 will always be my favorite GTA, but that's just me. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Consider liking the video. Consider subscribing. Helps the channel a bunch. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.